and it continues at the driver's door. The old dirt, rust and glue has to go. It's not that much fun with the many hidden corners and edges, I can tell you. What has to be, has to be. Now rust protection paint over it and it already looks much better. The A-pillar on the driver's side also gets its new sheet metal. The edge of the sheet metal that has rusted away is missing at the top, which I can reconstruct with a bit of build-up welding. Very beautiful. As you have probably noticed, I'm currently extremely motivated, which is not only due to the many new subscriptions and clicks, but also very much to Florian Rauscheder's videos, who achieve the unimaginable. In 2018, he literally dug up this 1958 Beetle, which had been rusting away in the forest for around 50 years, and brought it back to life. It retained as much of the original car as possible and was finally able to register it with an H license plate, which is for historical cars in Germany. Absolute madness. He and his girlfriend Laura recently rescued a 1958 T1 split window bus from another forest, which was also exposed to wind and weather there for around 50 years. The bus is in such bad condition that it really borders on madness to get something like this back on the road with a German TÜV inspection certificate. The rescue operation and the sparkle in Florian's eyes are an indescribable boost of motivation for me. Restoring my bus is nothing compared to his projects. I linked his channel in the video description and hope you give him a lot of subscriptions and likes for his work, please. Now the wet and cold season is beginning, and since the tarpaulin of the bus is unfortunately not waterproof, I decided to put new rubbers on the windows again so that the interior remains largely dry and protected. Of course, they have to come out again for the future work, but this is not an issue with these rubber seals. Funny, somehow it doesn't fit. Maybe on the other side? Or is it in the middle? No. I am an idiot. I accidentally took a window of the tailgate and of course it doesn't fit on the side. So it's best to see if the window fits before I install the rubber. Briefly press into the frame. Pull out the rubber lip with a thick cord. And press the whole thing in again from the outside. The same game in the middle and on the passenger side. And another boost motivation, live and in color. Jan Nuki comes into the hall with his 1979 T2 with Zyro equipment to swap the front brake pads with harness and to change the oil. He has had the beautiful bus for 23 years and will be taking it to the warm south next week. Fantastic. So immediately convert the released motivation into work. The anti-rust paint is dry, then let's adjust the cover sheet for the door. The transitions to the window frame in particular have to be exactly right, as I can only weld these transitions after the door skin has been glued. The holes are left over from the Army camouflage sheet mounts and will need to be welded and sealed later as well. Thank you for watching. Your comments, likes and subscriptions.